Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Your Name, and today we're diving into a topic that's super relevant for all of us, money triggers. Now, I know money can be a touchy subject for many, but don't worry, we're going to break it down in a way that's easy to understand and even easier to apply to your life. So, let's get started. But first, have you ever found yourself splurging on something you didn't really need, only to regret it later? Or maybe you felt a rush of anxiety when checking your bank account. If so, you might be experiencing what we call the money triggers. But what are they exactly, and how can we handle them? Let's explore. Before we dive into examples, let's first define what we mean by money triggers. Essentially, money triggers are emotional responses or reactions that impact how we handle money. These can be positive or negative, but they often stem from our past experiences, societal influences, or personal beliefs about money. Let's break it down further. Here are a few common money triggers and how they can affect our financial decisions. The fear of scarcity is one of the most common money triggers. This often arises from childhood experiences, where money was tight or resources were limited. People with this trigger may find themselves hoarding money, even when they're in a stable financial situation. For example, if you grew up in a household where money was always a concern, you might feel the urge to save excessively, even if it means missing out on enjoyable experiences. It's important to recognize this trigger and ask yourself if your current financial situation truly warrants such behavior. Next up is guilt and shame. This trigger often comes into play after impulse purchases or spending beyond our means. You might feel guilty for buying the new gadget or outfit, even if you can afford it. In a society flooded with advertisements and social media showcasing lavish lifestyles, it's easy to fall into the trap of guilt when we indulge. The key here is to practice self-compassion. Instead of beating yourself up, reflect on your spending habits and establish a budget that aligns with your values. Comparison is another powerful trigger that can lead to unhealthy financial habits. Constantly comparing your financial situation to others can lead to feelings of inadequacy and can prompt unnecessary spending. For instance, you might see a friend post about their luxurious vacation and feel pressure to book a similar trip, even if it means going into debt. To combat this trigger, try to focus on your own financial goals and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Emotional spending is when we use shopping as a way to cope with emotions like stress, sadness, or even boredom. It feels good in the moment, but often leads to regret later. If you find yourself shopping to fill an emotional void, it's crucial to identify healthier coping mechanisms, like talking to a friend, exercising, or engaging in a hobby. This way, you can avoid falling into the cycle of emotional spending. So, to wrap it all up, money triggers are emotional reactions that can significantly impact how we handle our finances. By recognizing triggers like fear of scarcity, guilt and shame, comparison, and emotional spending, we can take proactive steps to manage them better. The first step is awareness, understanding what triggers these emotions and how they influence your spending habits. From there, you can start to implement strategies to mitigate their effects. Remember, it's all about finding a balance that allows you to enjoy life while also securing your financial future. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more educational content. And I'd love to hear from you. What are your money triggers? Let's start a conversation in the comments below. Until next time, take care and happy budgeting.